With some people as the day prospers, but yeah.
All cameras on you.
Lumberjack PA, all
Good.
one word on YouTube.
Museum, and they're supposed to open it up. The Curry County Historical Society is supposed to open it up for us at 10 o'clock, so we can get a little private tour.
82 feet long. Old caboose. How about that? We'll get you both these in here. Good morning. Good morning.
John.
How you doing? It has been about a month now since we did the scramble.
Yeah.
Really up on top of the
My
Bethel
legs just
Mountain.
recovered.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I want to thank you. First of all, tell the viewers who don't who you are.
Oh, I'm Ryan. I'm hiker dude dad, and I just do hiking videos around Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Whatever comes up and takes me out into the woods, I film it and put it out there.
Yeah. I wanted to thank you. I'm good. I'm glad you're here so I can see you.
Okay.
Number one. The second reason I'm glad you're here and you got out of doing hockey, and you posted that you were able to come here.
Yeah.
And I saw that it was Sunday. Today is Sunday, right?
Yes.
Up until then, I thought this was going to be yesterday on a Saturday.
So I gave you the right day by posting?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
I thank you very much. You
You're
know?
welcome.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask you, where you going on your family vacation this year? I mean, your videos last year were so
Yeah.
good on your family vacations. Are you going somewhere?
Expectations now, the summer vacation, I love it. The Griswolds are taking a European vacation.
European
vacation.
Oh,
We're going
right.
to cruise the Mediterranean for 7 days, and we're going to hit 5 countries over there.
Wow, we are going to get some good footage, aren't we?
Hope so. Hope
yeah.
so.
Yeah. And so, Bob, how you been?
Good.
How's your picture taken?
Good.
Yeah.
We'll get some good ones today, and
You put a lot of your pictures on Facebook, right?
yes, I do.
Yeah. You want to tell the viewers how to get to that Facebook page?
Yeah, just look up Bob Earhart. That's AIRHART, and they're set for public.
And then, so we'll expect to see that this week sometime from here.
Yeah.
If we don't get too wet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Thank you very much. So we got back to the cars where we met at, and we just taken a walk around looking to see where the gang went. We are separated. We wanted to go over to the Clay Bridge and the mill operation. And now we're back on the trail. To see what we can see.
Nice and quiet. So we're on the ridge line. This is looking nice views of the lake we saw earlier. Quiet John Henry.
So you think the AT only has rocks? No. Just about every trail in Pennsylvania has rocks. And we're on them. But it looks like we're going to get a reprieve, at least for a small amount of time. We're above Lake Holman now. And I would expect maybe about a 1.5 mile walk, which is fine with me. So we have been on the Buffalo Ridge Trail for a couple of miles. All this area would have been timbered out in the early 1900s. for charcoal. A few of the ironworks. And this area here was one of the finest ironworks, probably in Pennsylvania. Good morning. Who do we have here? Hiya.
Hi, I'm Bill from Maxim Outdoors. I run my YouTube channel, do a little bit of hiking around Pennsylvania, and just try to showcase the beauty of the Commonwealth here.
And you're from out in the Pittsburgh area?
Yeah, I actually live within the Pittsburgh city limits, believe it or not, so that's why I like coming out here and hanging out with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah. I have a very good friend. I met her through in YouTube. Her name is National Parks Princess from California.
Yeah, I've heard
Do
of her.
you know her?
I've heard of her, yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of her? You subscribe to her?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
She has some wonderful, wonderful videos from out there in California.
Okay.
But she enjoys watching, you know, YouTubers from Pennsylvania. She just enjoys that to see all this. So now she's going to watch this. I know she's going to watch this, and so she will be, you know, subscribing to you because you do get around pretty good.
Yeah, I try to. I mean,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is definitely one of the most underrated states. I mean, we got everything here: mountains, rivers, lakes.
Yeah,
Like,
you definitely.
it's hard to talk.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Forge, 1810 to 1848. There's the Ironmaster's house, 11 tenant houses, a church, a tavern, a store, a forge, blacksmith shop, grist mill, sawmill, and of course then they're going to have a cemetery. Gentleman here by the name of Henry. Looks like he died in 1872. Might have been 1822. It goes back a long way. I probably can't read too many of the stones. Smith. Melanie Jane Smith. (1879). Those we can't even read. Wow. John Coster, 1864, 57 years old. Sorain, 1866. Goes back a long way, doesn't it? There's another John Coster, 1809. So, good place for a cemetery right up on the hill. Who was buried in the shade? Wow. Born in 1780? Can't see. Died at 74 years old. Hard to see. He's born Charlotte Brown. Born in 1790, died 1881, but I don't know about that. Yeah, but at least they got underneath the shade. Probably wasn't shade then, right? guy here, he got a lot on his tombstone. Looks like it was 1865. So it goes back a long way. 1855, died 1870. Yeah. Wow. Could be 1851. So I'm at the Blue Ball Tavern. Started in operation in 1798. Refers to the large blue ball suspended from a pole. When it raised, it announced to travelers and teamsters that overnight accommodations were available. Taverns were post office for the early mail service. Newspapers were brought in information, voting.
And that's when they rebuilt that, then they built it facing the road because the new road was in. What they called the Great Road from Carlisle to Sunbury ran in the back of the house. So of course the tavern room is downstairs and it is open, you're welcome to see it. We got a wall up of course, but an idea of what a tavern would look like. We don't know exactly what this tavern looked like because in the 1830s, right about the windstorm or so, maybe even a little bit before that, the first temperance movement came through and the man that owned it got caught up in that and built a church and tore everything out in a basement that wasn't the tavern and burned it. Oh, wow. Yeah. But we got things here on the first floor. We got 3 rooms open upstairs. Like I said, the tavern room is downstairs. Take your time to have a look around. Thank you. Whatever if you have questions, holler. If I got no answers, I make things up. Sure thing.
Good morning. Now, I don't suppose that I need to tell anybody who you are, you know, but you can go ahead. There may be somebody. I have somebody out there in California, a very good friend of a subscriber, National Park Princess, and she loves to see videos from Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
She's from Northern California and spends a lot of time up in Yosemite. So why don't you tell her who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Alrighty, Quiet John. It's Random Adventures 2.0. So do a lot of car camping, hammock camping, hiking, stealth camping. Do a lot of different camping and cooking. So that's why it's called Random. You never know what kind of adventure you're gonna get into until you wake up and start the day.
That's it, yeah. And you were out west. How far did you get?
I made it all the way out to the west coast. So went to California, slept in Carrizo Plains overnight out in the plains. But 37 different videos on the trip across America.
Yeah, isn't that's fascinating? Yeah, it is. She would probably love to watch that. And she probably now, if she doesn't know you now, she will know you because she watches just about all of my videos. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
National Parks Princess, a good dear friend. Yeah, and she'll enjoy your videos.
Well,
thanks.
Thank you, Quiet John.